now Oklahoma, after spending a timeout.
They were misaligned, didn't have the proper alignment, wanted to make sure they didn't get one blocked.
And then flags come down. There was movement along the line of scrimmage. I tell you what, this Florida.
Cross to the snap, false start, 27, offense. That's a 5-yard penalty, still fourth down.
They'll scare you to death now because they so frequently block punts or at least get heavy pressure if not blocking a punt.
If it's a tennis match, those are 2 unforced errors. But it's made because of what you've done in the past. Your reputation scares the team into making other errors. And once again, the flow of this game slowing down.
Timeout on the field, Florida.
We have had a timeout before this punt. We've had a penalty before the punt, and now another timeout by Florida. Here's tonight's taken away game summary takeaways. Rare during the regular season. We've had 3 tonight.
Yeah, it seems like they've been saving them all up. These are 2 teams that during the season, Oklahoma turned it over 9 times, and Florida turned it over 11 times, a combined 3 tonight. And it all adds up to a 7-7 game. Look at that, 2 takeaways by the Sooners. They had 32 in the regular season, 2 more tonight. But look at the big one. Points off the turnovers, 0 for each team.
But points taken off the board for Oklahoma.
That would be 14 that we're seeing there. Well, you know, one of them off a turnover, one of them off of a goal line stand.
They're coming to get it.
And they got him.
And a penalty flag is down. You just wonder, did they get a piece of the ball?
That's what they're going to try and claim, I would imagine. But I think that they're going to end up with a penalty. William Green, number 96, appeared to be the guy who got there first.
Personal foul, 53.
This is the danger if you don't get it.
There it is. And William Green is a true freshman. Wrong angle approaching the punter. You got to angle yourself so you come across the front of his foot. So if you don't get the ball, you miss his body.
And when you talk to Urban Meyer, he is a man who bases game planning, clock management, even recruiting on statistical analysis. And he says, if you ask me, if you ask anybody on our team, if we block a punt, we win the game better than 92% of the time. That's why they stress going and getting it so frequently.
Gives Oklahoma's offense another opportunity, though. Just like basketball, an extra possession for the Sooners.
Moses Madu, the handoff, and he's tracked down by Jermaine Cunningham along with help from Spikes. So you give the highest scoring team in the nation, the Oklahoma Sooners, the football back.
There's a lot of cat and mouse that went into that block, that attempted block punt, didn't it? And ultimately advantaged Oklahoma.
Trips to the right, and they hand it off again to Madu. And this time it's Dunlap there to meet him.
Ball control numbers fairly even. Just about a wash between the 2. Yards, time of possession, everything. Huge 3rd and long. Florida has come after him on 3rd and long, and they've shown it and dropped into coverage. Certainly looks like pressure coming now, by the way. Brandon Spikes approached it.
Bradford steps up and incomplete. Right into triple coverage. He had an eye on Ryan Broyles. So after roughing the kicker, Oklahoma given a fresh set of downs, and it's 3 and out.
And now the defensive backs for Florida starting to assert themselves a little bit, getting pressure from the front guys and able to snug up to the receivers and play good coverage in the secondary.
Do you come after it hard again if you're Florida?
I think you want the football right now. You want the football, try to get your offense untracked.
Well, you call it. Brandon James. Fields. And is dropped at the 25-yard line. 7-7 at the FedEx BCS National Championship. 9:43 to play in the 3rd quarter. Tonight's aerial coverage presented by Bud Light. The difference is drinkability.